Meantime, a deal has been made for teachers in Ontario. They have a new contract tonight, but it's not one that they're happy with. The province announcing today they have imposed the new contracts. And while the education minister says she had no choice, union leaders are calling it an abuse of power. Mike Lecouture has more.
As the Christmas vacation slides away, most students aren't excited about returning to school. That's because before the break, teachers' pressure tactics meant no extracurricular activities.
It doesn't really help with the high school experience, you know? It kind of like kids won't want to go to school. They might even drop out.
And it's unclear if those before and after school activities will return. The Ontario government has imposed a contract on the 130 elementary and secondary school teachers, and it's left a very bad taste in their mouths.
You cannot legislate goodwill, and you cannot impose goodwill on my members.
Now, the new deal is similar to ones brokered with Ontario's Catholic and French school teachers. Under the imposed contract, wages are frozen, sick days have been reduced from 20 to 10, and the number of sick days they can cash out upon retirement will be limited. The province argues the math is simple. A massive deficit means it can't afford raises.
We do not have budget allocated to put in place teacher pay increases, and the steps that we have taken under the Putting Students First Act, in fact, saved the province $2 billion.
The two sides have been locked in a bitter battle since the beginning of the school year. Teachers held rotating strikes, and the government responded with a controversial law which gave elected officials the power to force a deal on the teachers. The legislation was so unpopular, the minister has promised to repeal it well before the next round of negotiations in 2014.
And before the end of the month, I will move to repeal the act because I am convinced that it's an important step to find a way forward with our teachers.
Now, the union disagrees, saying repealing the law won't remove the stain it's left on future negotiations. Now, it is important to note that classes resume in this province on Monday, and students hope that when they return, so too will their extracurricular activities. Robin.
Mike Lecouture in Ottawa.